How's it going, guys? Central Coast Disc Golf and Dynamic Discs are bringing you some more disc golf action. As always, Dynamic Discs is sponsoring a Dymax giveaway, so make sure to like and comment for a chance to win. But with that, let's get on to the disc golf. So after 20 holes, Ricky's at minus 16, Avery's minus 13, Jerry's at minus 12, and Greg's at minus 11. And we're starting off here on hole 20, which is a 385-foot dogleg right. Is long. And Greg is throwing out a huge forehand right there, and that is a beautiful shot. I think he's about 15-20 short, real close. And we got Jerry Eshelman with his drive right here. Looks like he's throwing a forehand too. Whips it out there and
Look up.
looking like it's got a little more turn than he wants, but it eventually comes back, and it eventually falls out of the tree. But he's over there. It's an easy par from there. So here we got Ricky with his drive, throwing out the huge forehand too, and he's right at the pin too. He's about 35 feet short. It's gotta look at it. And here's Avery with his drive, and he's crushing out a beautiful forehand, and he is 100% parked. He's about 3 feet away from the pin. Really nice shot. There is Jerry with his second shot.
Trust me, I love.
And here we got Ricky going for his birdie. Looks like he's got about a 40-footer. Kind of dealing with this tree action right here, but hopefully it doesn't bother him too much. Nope, not quite yet. Beautiful putt. Nice birdie. So I can see Avery's disc, that turquoise disc over there. He is parked for his birdie, and we got Greg putting for his birdie. Oh, looks like he let go just a little late. Giving himself a round of applause for that par. Alright, we got hole 21, 206 foot. It's kind of a dogleg left, dogleg right. Depends on how you throw it, I guess. There is Ricky with the forehand, and he's hit that bush. I think he's about 35 feet short. Avery throwing the same shot, and just misses the bush, and it goes a little long. He's probably about 25 feet long, kind of down by the spotter. And here's Greg with his drive. Ooh, catches an early tree. He's about 60 out. And here's Jerry throwing the backhand hyzer. He's going to the pin, but I think he gets kind of a crappy roll, and I don't catch the rest of his hole, but he parred out from there. So here's Greg. He's got about a 60-footer, a huge death putt with the tree in the way. I think he's running it. Yep. Ooh, just over the top, and he went about 40 feet long. There's a scary putt, and Ricky's got a pretty scary putt too. He's got a 33-footer here, and bang, bang, dropping that thing in no problem. That's a nice clutch putt. You can see how far Greg went on his putt. He's got about a 40-footer coming back up the hill quite a ways. Little jump putt, sneaks it just over the rim for a par. Nice putt. So here is Avery with his birdie try. Throws that thing in there, no problem. Nice birdie. So Ricky, Avery got birdie, and Jerry and Greg got par. We are on to hole 24, 279-foot tunnel shot. Love the little puff of dust right there from Ricky's disc. He's about maybe like 15 feet long, a little bit left. Real nice shot. And there's Avery, and looks like he got a little bit of tree love right there. He's pin high, about 20 feet left. And here we got Jerry with his drive. Ripping out there, throwing his normal understable disc, and that's turning just a little more than he wanted. Here's Greg with his drive, and let's go a little late and gets kind of a crappy kick, but at least he didn't kick right, because if you kick right, you are going down into a canyon. There is Greg with his upshot. Beautiful. He's parked for a par, and here we got Jerry going for birdie. Looks like he's got about a 30-footer, 33-footer. Ooh, just off the basket. And here we got Ricky going for his birdie. He's got about a 20-footer. Pitches that thing in there, no problem. And here we got Avery going for birdie. He's got about a 15-footer. Just another day at the office. Nice putt. Again, Ricky and Avery picking up the birds, and Jerry and Greg got par. We're on the hole 25, 399 foot dog leg left from their perspective, and it is a super bomb. It's probably up at least 100 feet.
It's not bad at
It's
all.
real far, and Ricky crushes one out there and gets a nice skip. And he's about 35 feet short. That was a huge throw. And here we got Avery with his drive, throwing the big hyzer bomb. This one's coming, and he's dive bombing us. But I promise it didn't hit me or the guy next to me. We busted out our jukes. It was awesome. And here we got Jerry with his drive, and he's ripping it out there. This one again turns over a little more than he wanted. Ends up down in those shrubs. And, he took a bogey from there. So there's Greg's drive, and he unfortunately catches the one tree in the fairway. There is Avery with his upshot slash birdie try. Comes up just a little short. Fortunately, no rollout. And here we got Ricky going for birdie. So he's got about a 38 footer. Gives it a run. Oh! Just short. Unfortunately for him, no rollout. And he got par, as did Greg, but Jerry picked up that bogey. Hole 26. Dogleg right, 306 feet, and Ricky is thrown out there. He gets a nasty kick, man. That thing went down the hill. You'll see in a second. So you just want to throw like a big giant anhyzer out here like Avery is doing right here. That's a beautiful shot. Comes up a little short. I don't think I got the rest of his hole, but he parred from there. And here's Jerry with his drive, and this one turns over a little early. Tags that tree. Fortunately, doesn't get a super crappy kick like Ricky. And here's Greg with his drive, and this is an absolute beaut. He's about 10 feet short of the pin. Really nice drive. So here's Jerry with his second shot, finding the gap, and that was also a really nice upshot. Here's Ricky with his second shot. Doesn't go so well. And there's Ricky with his third shot. Parks it for a bogey. Here's Jerry making his par. And here we got Greg with his birdie try. No problem. And Avery picked up a par as well. Alright, we are on to hole 26A. It's right around 300 feet, just straight down the pipe. And Greg lets go a little early, and that one kind of falls off a little bit. If you go left, you want to hit that tree and not fall down the hill, and he fell down the hill a little bit. Here's Avery hyzer flipping something. He's running at the pin.
Oh, get it.
Beautiful shot. Just finishes just over. He's about 30 feet long. Really nice drive. And here's Jerry with his drive. Hyzer flipping something under stable per the usual. And fortunately for him, he caught that tree, because if it didn't hit that tree, that thing was going down the canyon. There's a huge canyon on the right, and Ricky kind of a similar shot to Jerry. A little bit farther, but comes up short as well. So here's Jerry with his second shot. Giving a run, comes up a little long, not bad. And here is Greg with his second shot. Doesn't go so well. And Greg with his third shot. Typical Greg fashion, I'm pretty sure he was running that. Comes up a little long, and the disc in the air is Ricky's putt, and he bangs it. Sick putt, dude. It's probably about a 50 footer, easy for birdie. Really nice shot. And here we got Avery going for his birdie. It's got about a, looks like a 30 footer. Whew. Just squeaks that one over for a birdie. Nice work. And here we got Jerry going for his par. Mystery hands up here. And here we got Greg going for his bogey. No problem. Alright, Ricky and Avery picked up birdies, and Greg got a bogey on that one. And we are on to hole 27, top of the world. 550 feet is down in that white patch down there. There's a road long, so you don't want to do that. That's OB. And Avery's crushing out his drive. And this one looks like his hyzer out a little early. I think he was expecting a little bit harder headwind. But he's short, he's down there. And here we got Ricky with his drive. And he has the same problem as Avery. This one's hyzer now. Fading a little early. He's down there though. He's about 50 feet short, kind of behind a tree. And here's Jerry with his drive. And he's hyzer flipping, and this Anheuser does not fade back. I threw the shot like that one time, and it skipped off a guy's disc that was throwing on one. Just gotta throw that out there. Crazy occurrence. Here is Greg with his drive, also throwing the forehand. And this one is going at the pin. It is a beautiful shot. It's just under that tree right there, about 25 feet short. So here's Jerry with his upshot, and this hits that tree right there and falls down. You'll see in a second. Alright, here's Jerry with his third shot. Gonna hyzer bomb, and he parks it for a bogue, unfortunately, but nice up from there. So here is Avery with his second shot. And, looks like he's laying up as well. Doesn't have much of a look at it. Just a little left. Real nice up from where he was. And here is Ricky with his second shot. Looks like he's also laying up for a par. And here we got Greg going for birdie. Looks like he's spin putting this one. Bang, bang! Nice putt, man. He told me that was his first spin putt of the entire tournament on the very last hole. Pretty funny. He made it. And here is Avery going for par. No problem there. Alright, Greg with a nice birdie, and I see Ricky tied for 4th, Avery got 6th, Jerry picked up 14th, and Greg tied for 8th. Hope you guys like the disc, guys. Up next, I have the final 9 at the end of the Trail Classic from Visalia. We got Paul McBeth, Jim Oates, Jeff Faze, and Steve Rico. Comes down to the last hole on that one, really exciting. So I'll get that to you guys as soon as I can, and catch you guys around.